Hi guys, welcome to the channel. In this video I want to talk about the possible scenes that could happen due to the time traveling which has been recently introduced in the Boruto world. In episode 128 we've seen that there is an Otsutsuki device that can enable one to travel back in time. And we've seen Urashiki configure the device to travel back in time in the hopes of trying to steal chakra from Naruto. To be specific, it seems like he wants to steal the Jubi from Naruto. As to why is this guy traveling back in time to try and steal the Jubi, not the Jubi, I mean the QB. I don't understand why, because he seems to be a capable person or capable Otsutsuki who can take on Naruto at any given time and defeat him at any given time. He seems to be strong enough to defeat Naruto at any given time. But as to why is he choosing to go back in time, maybe he's trying to simplify things for himself. And now this has triggered a lot of thoughts in my mind as to what kind of scenes could come alive in Boruto, and what are those like exciting things that we may see in the near future in Boruto. So some of the things that are obvious is that Boruto is going to get to meet Jiraiya and the young Naruto, the young Sakura, and Tsunade, the Hokage, at the time, as we've seen in the spoiler or the review of chapter 129. And Sasuke is also going to meet Jiraiya and Tsunade, and possibly Sasuke is going to talk to Tsunade about the situation, update Tsunade about the situation. And from that update, and I think that Sasuke is going to talk about Urashiki and the danger that Urashiki poses to the village and the danger that Urashiki poses to the young Naruto. And having said that, I think that Tsunade is going to try and help Sasuke form a team which will enable him to defeat this Urashiki guy. And in my thoughts, from the team that will be formed would be Jiraiya, who is around the village at the time, Kakashi Sensei would be called, and Guy Sensei would be called. I think these are the three guys who could be very troublesome for an opponent like Urashiki. And also, if this could extend to other villages, I can also see Gara being called to the party, and I can also see Killer Bee being called to the party to team up with Sasuke in the hopes of defeating Urashiki. And now, from this, I think also there are possibilities of Sasuke meeting with Itachi, and for the very first time we're gonna see maybe Itachi and Sasuke in their adult talking in a conversation, and maybe talking at the same level, or we are likely to see them fighting together as well, and maybe might be included in the team which is formed by Tsunade, and that will be if Sasuke is able to convince him of what is to happen in the future, and the fact that we all know that Itachi has a disease at this point, and maybe Sasuke can try to save him and find him a cure in the future. So now, this time traveling, I think it can change a whole lot of things, because if you think about it, Jiraiya is gonna meet with the adult Sasuke, and the adult Sasuke has a Rinnegan. And the person who killed Jiraiya in the story is Pain, who possessed the Rinnegan. And Jiraiya was killed because he didn't understand the power of the Rinnegan and what the Rinnegan can do, and the techniques that comes with the Rinnegan. But this could change everything, because Jiraiya could experience or could see the Rinnegan from Sasuke, and could learn a lot of things from Sasuke. And in so doing, it could help him to surpass the current stage he's at, and it could help him to defeat Pain, because he would understand how the Rinnegan works and how the Rinnegan abilities are like in battle, and what to expect from the Rinnegan. And this could change and could alter the future. We might see a future where Jiraiya is alive, and we may see a future where Itachi is also alive, and we may see a future where Obito is also alive. And I think that all of these things, all the members of Akatsuki, we might see them in the future being alive. And if Sasuke can prove or can show Tobi or Obito using his Rinnegan or using his Sharingan, can show him a glimpse of what happened in the future and what transpired in the ninja war in the future, it could possibly change Tobi, and Tobi could simply become a good guy, and we may not even have the Ninja 4 war, which Tobi is preparing in that time frame, which Sasuke went to. And I think this could change a whole lot of things. And if all these things could change, I think that we may have something similar to what is happening in Dragon Ball Z, where we have parallel worlds. A world where Jiraiya and Itachi are still alive, all the members of the Akatsuki are still alive, Pain and Kona are still alive, and maybe we may see a peaceful world like that, where these guys are still alive, and they could jointly come together and prepare for these Otsutsukis, and the Momoshiki Otsutsuki would then come into that world. Momoshiki Kinshiki would come to that world. And I'm just not so sure about whether Jigen would come to that world or not, but it would be nice to see. And I thank you very much for staying on the video. Please subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time.